Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Christy and today I am going to try my hand at etching. We will be using an aluminum can, or like we say in the South, tin can. And I've already taken the liberty last night to practice. Made a little dragonfly. But what you'll need is an aluminum can. You'll need an etching tool. This one I got from the Dollar Tree. It's got a large ball on one end and a smaller ball on the other. As you get better at it, you'll know more about what to use, but I used the smaller ball last night to do the original etching on the wrong side, so that when you flip it over and have your relief or whatever you call it, then you'll use the bigger ball to go along the edges. The person that I watched said, you need your board, which this is from the Dollar Tree. And then I had a piece of foam that I got from a roller wheel, one of those ab roller things that, one of those pieces of exercise equipment that you never use. And I'm sure you could probably use some felt, but the piece of foam is to kind of keep your to be able to press into, because if you press directly on the board, it's just going to flatten out. So the foam kind of gives you a little softened surface. I have this picture of a cat, and I'm definitely not going to do all the lines and everything, but I just wanted the basic shape of a cat. This is from a Zentangle book that I've got. Some of these coloring books that you can get, they will have pictures that you can use. And I'm just simply going to try, and one of the things that I learned last night making this is that I need to work on centering my object. That I'm going to try to draw, and you draw on the color side so that when you have your picture, it'll be on the shiny side. So I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to try to draw a cat. A little bit. It's trickier than I thought. I want the ear to go a little forward. Get that head right. Go forward and then around. Thought this was would be an easier picture. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're just learning here. And the belly and the leg. Let's see if we get that a little rounder. And this side, if you mess up, you can wipe it off with a little alcohol pad if it's too bad, but I don't care because that's not the side that's going to be seen. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to get the fit because it's not very clear in that picture. And then I'm going to do a tail, and I might do the tail coming up and around. Like I said, I'm not doing it just like that picture. Oops. Fix that face a little bit. Okay. And that's what I have. Now I'm going to take my little tool. I don't know if you can see or which way. There. And I'm going to just start drawing on my lines. And it's really fun and relaxing. Sometimes your stylus will slide. When you flip it over to fix it, that's when you smooth those stray lines out. Kind of go over that a little bit, a couple of times, and then you go back and forth a little bit. Try to get your lines indented. And I was thinking about it this morning while I was trying to come up with a picture. I bet you could use like one of those rubber stamps. You know how a bunch of us have all these stamps that we collected over the years? And you could probably stamp your picture on the aluminum and then use it as a picture to draw. Here I'm just continuing to go along the black lines that I drew on my aluminum, just pressing back and forth to obtain the nice indentions that I need for my picture. Checking to see how much more I need to go. Everything nice and outlined. A few more touch-ups I felt were needed. I wasn't really pleased with my cat head. Is that better? Okay, so now you flip your picture over and you take the larger end of your stylus or your etching tool and you go along the edges and you press along the edges, and that makes the line you did on the other side, it makes it just kind of stick out a little bit better. You just like go along like that. And if you feel like it's not doing right, you can flip it back over and trace over your original line a little bit more. Okay, so see, we got that line. And so go back over it with a bigger head. And fix that tail a little bit more. And you just go around and outline your lines you did on the other side. Press them down. And like I said, that makes them stand out a little bit better. This is something fun. You can go grab up your kids' coloring books and see if there's a picture or something that you want to copy. And I'm not very happy with this cat head. It looks more like a dog. But hopefully I can get it to... I'm going to smooth that ear out. I hope you will have fun trying this new project out. As I did with the other project from last week, I usually sit down and doodle a little bit more on the project that I show in my videos. And I try to remember to go back and post all my extras in an extra post. But this will just be something you could do sitting and watching television, and it's a good way to recycle some aluminum. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching.